What's up guys, in today's vlog I am traveling to Asia to take care of the production of the suppressed pistol. But first of all, I'm gonna say bye to Fabi, Silo and Sinan. We are currently packing our stuff from Borderware because we just arrived a few hours ago. Oh, it's a huge mess, just like always, all the shit is dirty and we have to sort it all out. But that's just part of the whole Milsim experience. Silo got his pillow back. Yeah. Okay, what a weekend! Oh, now I have to take care of my gear from Borderware. It's all filthy and dirty and needs to be washed and reorganized. Then I'm packing my stuff for Asia and I'm gonna get ready to check the production over there. This is where we're going. The prototyping of the suppressed pistol is already finished. I've been testing it for the goal 7 games, I think. Now as production starts, I want to go over there, make sure that the parts are made of the right materials, that when they assemble it, that you use the right amount of screw glue, the right amount of tension on the screws and everything. So that's why I'm flying over there. So assembly will take about 1 week, then is 1 week of quality control. Every single pistol will get tested. Then everything should be on track. We'll go onto the container and over to the logistics center in Pennsylvania, as well as over to the logistics center in Vienna. That's where we're gonna launch. In addition to the vlog,
yes, we arrived in Taipei, and there are lots of Chinese girls.
Past customs, here with Dominic, got our suitcases. Now we're gonna look for a proper breakfast. Proper breakfast. Look at this nice rice soup. You're probably not gonna believe me, but I actually miss this rice soup. Such a nice breakfast. Thank you, bye. We're here. Hello. Morning. Hello Nancy. Morning. Hello.
我跟你不能比，因为你是24小时，然后1年2年不在家。
That was one long exhausting meeting. Sometimes the communication is just, they do speak English, but there's still language barriers when it comes to describing technical parts and process of manufacturing. But yeah, it all worked out. Now we're gonna head down to the production line and gonna check with assembling and the progress of the current batch. So this right here is the assembly line of the SG24. Here we have a semi-finished product. So these are the uppers right here. I think I showed this assembly line a million times on this channel already. Here we are assembling the magazines. Here we press the pins inside. And then over here we make the trigger box. This is probably one of the most difficult parts. And here we can actually see the new triggers here, because there's been a few customers which experienced a breaking triggers here. with the M190 after a couple thousand shots. This issue is fixed now, and this is where we test every single SSG if it's completely airtight. Another testing stage over here. So this is where the finished rifles are, but they're already tested. We chrono every single gun over here, so every single gun is tested that it has the right amount of power. Okay, perfect. More magazines. Now this is where we put them into the gun cases. Then they go into the container. Those are actually all finished SSGs. They are ready to be sent to the logistics center in Austria and also to our new US warehouse in Pennsylvania. Okay, that was the assembly line. Now we're gonna go back to the meeting room and discuss further projects.
我跟你不能混，因为你是24小时，然后1年2年不在家。
This is the view from the actual factory of the SG24 plant. So here we have rice fields over rice fields over rice fields. This is where I was actually testing the prototypes of the SSG. I just shot it down the rice field. Which was not super convenient because it was always windy. This is why I had to rent an actual building to do the testings, because at some point I was like, I can't do any testing here, there's always wind going on. Okay, we're leaving. Quick break, now getting some traditional Chinese lunch. I found this here.
Mexico.
It doesn't say Corona, it says Coronita, so I'm not sure if it's the real one or not. It tastes like the real one, and there's like all the made in Mexico and everything, but it's still weird that it has that I inside. It's 3 in the morning, Dominic and I are wandering through some park because we are super jet lagged. Yeah, our sleeping cycle is completely screwed up, and this is always part of the Taiwan trips and of the Asia trips, that we wake up at 2 in the morning and then it's like, okay, let's do something, and then we figure all the factories are closed, all our suppliers are not working at this time, obviously, and then we're just exploring the city at night. I have to fly back with one prototype gun. I just checked it onto the conveyor belt. Now it's gonna go through the scanner, and most likely the people are gonna freak out again that I have to explain that it's a toy gun. Let's see what happens. Sure. Just passed X-ray and they were like, that's fine. It's all good. So, man, what can you smuggle here? Can you like bring an AK with 1,000 rounds? How's that even possible? Like, the slide is metal, the internal trigger is completely metal, it looks like a pistol, it has the shape of a pistol. What's going on? Plane is gonna leave to Vienna in about 2 hours, and that's it for this vlog. Now, you might think this was only one day. Actually, this is day number 21 here in Asia. I haven't shown all of the stuff. I've actually just shown day 1, where I was checking back with the manufacturing facilities that we're working with together right now at this very moment. But I'm starting a bunch of new projects. I was over in China and I was over in Hong Kong and also in the south of Taiwan. But I didn't record all of that stuff because I am a little bit afraid that some of the information about the projects will leak before they actually release. So I don't want that anybody copies the idea, you know, somebody else in the industry. So that's why I couldn't show any of this stuff. However, I recorded the whole thing, so I vlogged the whole time, but those vlogs will come out a lot later. But yeah, again, don't think this was only one day. It was actually 21 days. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed, and I see you on the next vlog, which will be going to the game or game preparation, stuff like this, not so much manufacturing, because after those 21 days, I just really want to get back to playing and especially testing the prototypes that we developed, because man, we made a bunch of new cool stuff, but before we start mass manufacturing it, of course, I want to test it on the field for several months. Okay, that's been it. See you in the next vlog. Testing. Okay. No, this is where we're going. And over to the logistics center in Pennsylvania, and over to the logistics. past customs, got my bags and my Dominic, and now next stop is gonna be breakfast. Hopefully we'll find proper breakfast. Okay, no way.